Good morning. This is Sober Readings for Tuesday, November 25th. From Daily Reflections, A Powerful Tradition. In the years before the publication of the book Alcoholics Anonymous, we had no name. By a narrow majority, the verdict was for naming our book The Way Out. One of our early lone members found exactly 12 books already titled The Way Out. So Alcoholics Anonymous became first choice. That's how we got a name for our book of experience, a name for our movement, and, as we are now beginning to see, a tradition of the greatest spiritual import. That's from AA Tradition, How It Developed, pages 35 and 36. Beginning with Bill's momentous decision in Akron to make a telephone call rather than a visit to the hotel bar, how often has a higher power made itself felt at crucial moments in our history? The eventual importance that the principle of anonymity would acquire was but dimly perceived, if at all, in those early days. There seems to have been an element of chance even in the choice of a name for our fellowship. God is no stranger to anonymity and often appears in human affairs in the guises of luck, chance, or coincidence. If anonymity, somewhat fortuitously, became the spiritual basis for all of our traditions, perhaps God was acting anonymously on our behalf. From the book 24 Hours, the AA Thought for the Day. I am not so envious of other people, nor am I so jealous of other people's possessions and talents. When I was drinking, I was secretly full of jealousy and envy of people who could drink like gentlemen, who had the love and respect of their families, who lived a normal life, and were accepted as equals by their fellows. I pretended to myself that I was as good as they were, but I knew it wasn't so. Now I don't have to be envious anymore. I try not to want what I don't deserve. I'm content with what I have earned by my efforts to live the right way. More power to those who have what I have not. At least I'm trying. Have I got rid of the poison of envy? Meditation for the day. My soul is restless till it finds its rest in thee. A river flows on until it loses itself in the sea. Our spirits long for rest in the Spirit of God. We yearn to realize a peace, a rest, a satisfaction that we have never found in the world or its pursuits. Some are not conscious of their need and shut the doors of their spirits against the Spirit of God. They are unable to have true peace. Today's prayer for the day. I pray that I may feel the divine unrest. I pray that my soul may find its rest in God. And today's final reading is from As Bill Sees It, page 151. Start by forgiving. The moment we ponder a twisted or broken relationship with another person, our emotions go on the defensive. To escape looking at the wrongs we have done another, we resentfully focus on the wrong he has done us. Triumphantly, we seize upon his slightest misbehavior as the perfect excuse for minimizing or forgetting our own. Right here, we need to fetch ourselves up sharply. Let's remember that alcoholics are not the only ones bedeviled by sick emotions. In many instances, we are really dealing with fellow sufferers, people whose woes we have increased. If we are about to ask forgiveness for ourselves, why shouldn't we start out by forgiving them, one and all? And that's from the 12 and 12, page 78. Thanks for listening to Sober Readings today. If there was anything in today's reading that struck you and you'd like to comment on it, you can either send me an email at soberreadingswithscott@gmail.com or simply go to soberreadings.com and fill out the form at the bottom. Also, while you're there, click the link to drop $1 in the donation basket. Thanks for listening today. Remember, take care of yourself and each other, and remember, just for today, don't drink, go to a meeting, and keep coming back. Have a great day, and as my friend Larry says, best day ever.